know I got the receipts, girl. You know I got the receipts. Welcome back to the Sweet Pea Diaries. It's your girl Sweet Pea, and I'm back with another video. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back to my channel. And if you are a new subscriber, welcome to the Sweet Pea Diaries. Be sure to like this video, share this video, but most importantly, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Y'all know what time it is. All right, who we got in the building? We have Mrs. Jordan. We got CR22. We have Christine P. We got Carrie Ann Lou. Monica Raina, my moderator. We got Sweet Dark Chocolate. It's Nikki, not Nikki, my moderator. Life with the Leonard family. You guys come on in the building because we got some tea, okay? We have some exclusive breaking news. Kevin Hunter. Now, we have been in contact with a source that is in contact with Kevin Hunter, a very close source, okay? And I've seen the receipts for myself. Now, because of legal reasons and legal purposes, I cannot post these receipts, but we're going to get into some exclusive information about Miss Tasha K as it pertains to the Wendy Williams camp, Kevin Hunter, and all that jazz. You know, people are not too happy with Tasha K, all right? They see what is going down with her and Cardi B, and they see, I told you guys, there were going to be a lot of people coming out of the woodworks when they saw the verdict between Tasha K and Cardi B, when they seen, you know, how that was going to play out. There are going to be other people coming to the forefront, wanting to see what they can do about some legal things, okay? So we got some tea as it pertains to the Wendy Williams, Kevin Hunter clan, all right? We're going to get into that because it looks like Tasha K is now using them as clickbait, all right? She has now been found liable in almost $4 million with Cardi B. So it looks like the blogger lady is moving on and trying to use Kevin Hunter and Wendy Williams as clickbait. So we'll get into that. Looks like they're going to be going to court on the 1st of April Fool's Day. Somebody told me that April 1st is April Fool's Day. I mean, what a day to have court. What a day to go to court. April Fool's Day. But before we jump into that, you guys, before we get into all of that tea, let's pay this bill real quick, and then we're going to jump right into it. Finding your best skin is something many of us struggle with, but it does not have to be like that anymore thanks to Ano Acne Treatment. Ready to fight any skincare emergency. When it comes to tackling acne breakouts and severe acne scar removal, Ano is the best. Their products are sulfate and alcohol free, made with 100% natural compounds. Their website also contains a wealth of skincare knowledge, so head on over there today by clicking the link in the description box below. All Sweet Pea Diaries viewers can enjoy 25% off as well as an additional 20% off by using our discount code below. Discover Ano Acne Treatment today. All right. Thank you, Ano Acne Treatment, for being a proud sponsor of the Sweet Pea Diaries. You guys click the link below and discover their products today. Now, Tasha K. Now, I told you guys that we've been told you that she was going to lose this lawsuit. Well, we know that she lost. We know that she was found liable. We know that she has to pay Cardi B. And this fool is trying to do everything possible to not have to pay her, all right? She's now found an appeal. We know that. But like I told you guys, I don't know what grounds that she would file this appeal, how she would try to get it on in there, but she filed it anyway. You know, that's a tactic, trying to stall having to pay Cardi B, but we know she's going to have to pay her. But it looks like, you know, she's been saying, I ain't got it. We saw a video of her at this birthday dinner where her attorney stood up around the table and everyone screamed, I ain't got it. But it looks like, I told you guys that her attorneys, they pay close attention to what's going on social media. We know that everything that Tasha has said has been a foot, you know, she's put her foot in her mouth. Everything that she's posted online, it has all been to her own detriment. Now, it looks like Cardi B's attorney, Lisa Moore, has been in the audience, in the chat of other YouTubers that are covering this case. And recently, she made her presence known. A couple, you know, people in the chat, subscribers and viewers, they let the attorney know that, hey, they was around there at that round table talking about they ain't got it. She's got merchandise. They ain't got it. Did you see the video? And Miss Lisa Moore said, we saw it. We have it. They think this is a game. You know that old saying, play stupid games, win stupid prizes? Now, this is not a surprise to me. I told you that the attorneys have been watching all along, all right? And everything that she posts, they screenshot. Everything she's out here doing, they screen record and they use it in court. This looks like that I ain't got it slogan, hashtag, video of the attorneys jumping up saying I ain't got it. Looks like they're going to be showing that in court on the 1st, all right? Now, we know that that's going to be via Zoom, all right? And we got that information. You can go on over to Pacer, and the information is posted there. So, we going to be in the house. I encourage you to be in the house. It is free, $99. Join in the fun. Get a front row seat. Because what is an injunction, and what is it that they are going to court for? Okay. Now, as I stated, this is the docket. This is Pacer. We see they have entered in the Zoom information. This is the meeting ID, the password, the video, phone, audio. You know, if you want to join in and hear the audio, this is everything. You can click on that link right there and get the instructions if you don't know how to use Zoom. Everything is here. All right. But we know, like I said, Tasha K, she filed an appeal. We don't know what she would be appealing for because, like I told you guys, when you file an appeal, there has to be some type of error from, you know, the case. It cannot be anything new. It can't be because I did not like the verdict. This is why I'm filing an appeal. It cannot be that. It has to be some type of error, which was why during the trial, the Judge Ray, was very sure to do everything by the book. He was very on point when it came to this trial because he kept saying they could possibly use this in appeal, they can possibly use that in appeal. So he was very careful to make sure everything was done by the book. So I do not understand what Tasha K will be bringing up. It also, Lisa and them, when they was in that chat, they also said that they don't know what she could be possibly using to appeal, but hey, we will see. Now, let me show you. Now, we know that I think it was around the 3rd of March. All right. Let me just, this is a little blurry. Let me fix that for you. All right. Cardi B's attorneys, they issued a declaration, okay, about this injunction. And they're basically showing that she is still around here fool-la-la on the internet, showing the proof of what she does and how she still alludes and was stating that she was herpes B and all of this. They posted the screenshot as an exhibit of Tasha's community post on her YouTube. We're live tonight at 10:30 UK, 3:30. I apologize for the lateness. However, my say has been full. We got major wine tonight on Miss Herpes B, Young Jock, and more. Stay tuned and get your drink ready. Then they posted another exhibit. No lies were told on anyone. I never admitted to lying about anything. No one threw anyone under the bus. Mostly everything reported was a lie from the inside. The court transcripts will be available to the public soon. I forgot to add this into my speech. Read the transcripts. Now we know in the transcripts, the redacted version is out. You have to pay $13.99, $1,399 for these transcripts. We are not doing that. We will wait till they become available to the public for free. However, of course, they are out on, other people's channels. They have reported on them and read them, but it was basically what we already knew, what was being reported from the inside from other YouTubers that were there. Everything that they said, it was true. Everything that Tasha got up there and said, they basically reported that. And we also followed up with that with the transcripts of certain things that were made available on Pacer. We were covering that with the documents as well every day. So there were no lies told on the end of Choke No Joke and Mr. Dennis Byron. They were accurate, okay? Now, this just goes to prove that Tasha K's attorneys, they didn't give her any type of legal advice and tell her to sit her behind down and stop posting and going live and, still alluding that Cardi B has this, that, everything that she said wasn't a lie, all of this, everything she's doing, it is being recorded and screenshotted by the other team. Why are you doing this, ma'am? No one gave her that legal advice. So I've always said, Olga and Sadir, they failed Tasha K. Because if this had been any other attorney, well, of course, she's off the chain, though. She cannot be controlled. She can't, they probably were giving her advice. And she probably was going up there doing whatever she wanted to do any damn way. But this is what she has done, and she has ruined herself. So, they are basically saying, hey, we need an injunction. So Tasha K yesterday, her team, they filed a memorandum of law regarding injunctive relief. Basically, it is their statement. The court asked them to issue their, their consideration, like what it is in advance prior to the hearing, what their objections are to the injunction. All right. So they said at the conclusion of the jury trial in this case, this court ordered the parties to research and submit a memorandum detailing the applicable law on injunctions for the court's consideration in advance of the April 1st hearing. Now it says it must be noted that during the entire pendency of this case, the plaintiff never requested a temporary restraining order or preliminary injunction. Furthermore, no motion for a permanent injunction has ever been filed. The plaintiff requested injunctive relief solely in the prayer for release section of her complaint. The case at bar is a diversity action with no issues or claims raising federal questions and is therefore governed by Georgia state law. Defendants acknowledge that when determining the appropriateness of a temporary restraining order or a preliminary injunction, the federal standard should be applied. The difference stems from the fact that a preliminary injunction is a procedural matter and a permanent injunction is substantive. Now, discussion. Entry of a permanent injunction is appropriate only in clear and urgent cases where there is a vital necessity to prevent a party from being damaged and left without an adequate remedy at law. Equity will not take cognizance of a plain legal right where an adequate and complete remedy is provided by law. Equitable relief is a matter within the sound discretion of the trial court, and the grant of a permanent injunction is to be sustained on review unless the trial court has manifestly abused its discretion. A trial court manifestly abuses its discretion when it grants an injunction adverse to a party without any evidence to support such judgment and contrary to the law in equity. Before the trial court can exercise its discretion without regard to issuing a permanent injunction, the plaintiff must first show that she has a legal right to relief. Even though the jury returned a verdict in the plaintiff's favor, that by itself is not sufficient to secure a permanent injunction. The general rule in Georgia is that an injunction will not be granted to restrain defamation. However, Georgia courts have approved a permanent injunction against libel, where, among other things, there was a continuing course of repetitive conduct and the jury returned a verdict for the plaintiff. Plaintiff must prove that she is suffering and will continue to suffer irreparable harm, which entitles her as a legal right to injunctive relief. In addition to showing a real and immediate threat of future injury, the plaintiff must prove that the compensatory and punitive damages that the jury awarded her are inadequate as a remedy provided at law. The plaintiff has the burden of establishing that there is a vital necessity for a permanent injunction and that without one, the plaintiff will continue to be damaged and remain without an adequate remedy at law. Even though this court has great discretion when deciding whether to issue an injunction, the defendants doubt that the plaintiff can satisfy her burden of proof. Wherefore, the defendants respectfully request that this honorable court decline to issue a permanent injunction. Now, again, I read that it is 6 pages, and I am not sure why Tasha picked these 2 attorneys, but every time they submit a motion, every time they type up a brief and they submit it to the court, they are always throwing their client under the bus. What do you mean that Cardi B must first show that she has legal right to relief? It says that she has to prove that the permanent judgment is not sufficient. Are you serious? You are a woman that sat on the witness stand and told the court that they would have to make you stop talking about Cardi B, that they would basically have to issue a gag order in order for you to stop. When they asked you, so you mean to tell us that the court will have to make you stop, and you said yes. And Olga and Sadir got the nerve to submit this motion stating that Cardi B would have to show proof that the judgment alone is not enough. It is not enough. Obviously, you were found liable and you have to pay almost $4 million, and yet they submitted evidence that even after that judgment, you went on live and stated that no lies were told, the machine, all of this shit that you tried to portray. Okay? And so your argument is that they have to prove that the verdict is not sufficient. Then it further goes on to say that, let me see this one right here. Plaintiff must prove that she is suffering and will continue to suffer irreparable harm, which entitles her as a legal right to injunctive relief. In addition to showing a real and immediate threat of future injury, the plaintiff must prove that the compensatory and punitive damages that the jury awarded her are inadequate as a remedy. Okay. How would she have to prove that she would continue to suffer? It's obvious. We all can see it, that she would continue to suffer because you won't stop. You will not stop. You have your attorneys at a dinner that is supposed to be some birthday dinner. And even there, you are poking fun at this case and everyone standing up shouting, I ain't got it. Which I'm sure is going to be shown on the 1st, on Friday. Cardi is not going to have any trouble proving that she still would continue to suffer and suffer harm if they don't make you stop, if they don't issue a gag order, if they don't stop you from doing what it is that you're doing. Okay? I mean, am I missing something here? I mean, am I missing something? Am I missing something? I mean, and then it's just mind-boggling that she would even think that any of this makes any damn sense. The plaintiff must prove that she's suffering and will continue to suffer. How is cyberbullying and someone making up lies? They have admitted that they have lied for clicks, views, for revenue. How is that not suffering? How is that not causing someone harm? Now, an injunction is necessary because once they found that you were liable and you had to pay this woman $4.4 million, $3.8 million, you jumped up here and kikied about it, and all up until, not to mention, while she was being sued, okay, let's just really break this shit down, okay? While she was being sued and while she was in court, okay, from 2019 up until 2022, there are videos that were added. There are amended complaints where videos had to be added because she continued to defame Cardi B. She continued with the herpes narrative. She continued with she cheated on Offset. All of these things she continued on poking fun at Cardi, on dragging Cardi, on doing videos where her topic was Cardi B. From 2019 up until the present. How is it that you are being sued and you didn't take this serious because you just kept poking the bear where they were able to add videos as evidence? And you really want to pull that card that she needs to prove that this is not enough, that just the financial aspect of it is not enough? Are you serious? We all see that it's not enough, and we are not in the courthouse with y'all. We all see that they're going to have to do something legally to make you stop, to make you leave this girl alone. We all see it. We all see it. So I don't understand. I just really don't. Someone help me understand this. Help me understand. Let me see what y'all talking about. At this point, take the house, take the house, the car, etc. I hope they continue throwing the book and the bookshelf at Tasha K. She is making it worse for her. Take the L. Make a Love says, not professional at all. That attorney gives me low self-esteem and she just wants to fit in. Hey, Soleil. I mean, there's nothing for her to prove at this point. It's obvious that the court is going to have to make you stop. You've said it yourself that if they don't issue a gag order, you're not going to stop. You're going to continue to bully. You're going to continue to cyber stalk and harass Cardi B. And now it looks like she's moved on to Wendy and Kevin Hunter. Okay? Now that she cannot use Cardi B for clickbait, there's no more, narratives. We all know that all of this is lies. We've known that, she's been proven that she's a liar when it comes to these videos and the narrative that she put out about Cardi B. Now she has moved on to Kevin Hunter and Wendy Williams. If you know, you know. I mean, if you know, on her backup channel, that's where she goes to do all her shenanigans. So on the backup channel, she now has a video or two. She's got one of Kevin Hunter, where it says exclusive breaking news. Kevin Hunter is finally telling all. I mean, now, if you were to click on this, you would think that you're going to see Kevin Hunter possibly sitting down interviewing with her. I mean, yeah, we see it's a screenshot. The thumbnail is him, on his live. We all know that he went live on his Instagram live and he made a statement. Well, Tasha K screen recorded that and threw it up on her backup channel and is now, what would you say, being compensated and is making money off of this live. She doesn't have him tagged in it. She don't got no hashtag. She's not referencing nothing. She also has Wendy Williams. She's got hers up there. Breaking news. Wendy says, give me my money. How is this breaking news? It is lives. It's other people's live streams from their Instagram live that she's thrown up on her backup channel to make money off of it. It ain't on her main page, honey. It's on the backup where she goes and does her sneaky shit. Well, guess what? People are tired of Tasha K, okay? I have proof from a source that's close to Kevin Hunter, and I'm looking at them right now. But see, unlike Tasha K, I'm not grimy. I am not recording people, like the way she recorded Kevin. We are not all in agreement with how Kevin, and Wendy live their lives and what they've lived and what's played out in the public, because that's not our business. Tasha K, we know that she basically exploited Kevin. I mean, he didn't know that he was being recorded. He's having a conversation with her. And instead of her doing an interview like any normal decent human being would do, she records them and throws it up on her channel. She capitalizes it and makes a video and makes it appear, as though she's got exclusive information, but you really just recorded the man without his knowledge and threw it up there. And from what I'm seeing from the source and the information that I have, an exclusive source. Now, this is a guarantee. This is basically from the horse's mouth, all right? Okay? And Kevin is not happy. Kevin sees everything that is going on. He sees what money is possibly being made off these videos. And, things are kind of settling down now from what the source is telling me. Things are settling down over there, and it appears that people are taking a look at, hey, looks like she's making money off of me. She's making money, off of these, these videos and these lives. And she has not asked anyone, can she throw this shit up on her backup channel? She's not reached out to anyone and say, hey, is it okay if I use your Instagram live? And nothing, which is why she does not hashtag. She doesn't, it's sneaky like, she's got it over there. It's sneaky. And she has not asked, she hasn't cleared any of this by Kevin or Wendy Williams, okay? So, like I told you, everybody is watching. All the people that are watching Tasha K are people that she makes money off of. She does these half-truth stories where maybe she's got a little bit of tea, and maybe she's talked to these people. She's got a little bit of tea, but most of it is made up. Maybe 10% of it might be accurate, and the rest of it is made up. Well, they're getting tired of that. They're getting fed up, and they're looking into, how can we pursue this? Okay? So you heard it here first, all right? Don't be surprised, and don't act surprised if you start seeing stuff coming from that side of the fence. Because Kevin and Wendy, I don't think that, she cleared any of this with them. Doesn't look like it, because it doesn't look like they're, that they're interviews. It looks like they are lives, Instagram lives that have just been screen recorded and thrown up on her backup channel where she's making money from it. I mean, she's not giving anyone is she giving them a cut of this money that she's making, this ad revenue? Kevin's video is almost at 100K. Wendy's video is almost at 50, 60K. Where was their invite to the party? Are they being cut a side check, from the revenue that you're making? I don't think so. She's very greasy, and this is how she plays. She gets people to have conversations over on the phone, and she records them without their knowledge, and then she throws it up on her channel. And people have life, they have things going on, and maybe they just were caught up and they were busy, and they didn't have time to look into legally what they can do. Well, honey, let me tell you something. The chickens just might be coming home to roost. All right, just might be coming home to roost. And don't say I didn't tell you. All right, you saw it and you heard it here first, honey. People are not pleased. All right, they are not pleased. Kevin saying he did not give her any permission to record him, when she had that video of him up, of the phone call, and that's on her channel. She did not get permission for that. So, honey, you might just want to, you got a lot going on legally. You might just want to pull up, and, I don't understand how anyone could think that this is right. This is a person's, when you do Instagram and you go live and it's not there anymore once it's over with. So they don't get to capitalize off of it. They're not making no money off of it, but still and yet it is on your YouTube channel because you're over there. How did you even know that Kevin Hunter was going live? How did you even know that he was over there talking and y'all got the thing from the beginning to the end up there like he gave you clearance for that, honey? According to what I'm looking at, honey, it wasn't no clearance. Did nobody get permission to do that? Okay. What that say? And honey, like I said, see, the way I roll, I will not disclose the information that my source. I'm not going to show any DMs. You either believe it or you don't. Okay. I don't have a reason to lie. I don't got a reason to make up things. If I was clout chasing, honey, I could throw it up there. But see, I don't do people like that. That's just not what I do. I'm not trying to go viral at any cost, which is what Tasha does. Okay, this is how she's gotten herself into this trouble with Cardi B. It is never that serious. Never. When someone gives you information and they are counting on you, there's a lot of information that was told to me. There's a lot of, during this conversation and information that I've seen and stuff that I've been privy to see through this conversation with the source and, that camp over there. I've seen things and been privy to things and privy to conversations. And I can actually come up here and bust this internet wide open with the things that were told to me. But that's just not how I get down. That's just not how I get down. And do it African. Listen, I told you to leave Cardi B alone, Tasha. We told you, and now you're going to Wendy. Oh my goodness, Tasha, we don't have the money to fight Wendy Williams. We don't have it to fight. Oh my God, now she went to fight Wendy when Wendy come back. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. Be on the Miss Wendy. Miss Wendy is on the men, honey. Miss Wendy is looking great. Miss Wendy is in. Let me tell y'all something. Do not believe everything that you hear, everything that you read, everything that you see in this media. Miss Wendy Williams is on the mend, okay? Miss Wendy Williams is coming back, and she's going to be back better than ever. Trust me when I tell you. Do not believe everything that you hear and you see in the press, okay? Because sometimes narratives are spun, and it's a reason that they are spinning these narratives. They want the public to see something and believe something so that when they start doing stuff, it's like, oh, that's why they did that. Oh, she lost it all because of this. And it's like, no, this is what really was going on behind the scenes. Again, sources, reliable. They tell me things, and I just can't come out here and spill the beans. But you just be on the lookout. Miss Wendy is on the mend, all right? You cannot count the queen of daytime media. You cannot count her out, all right? Wendy has a legacy, all right? They're trying to, and this is what I don't like about Tasha K, when it comes to Wendy Williams. Stop trying to, don't play with Wendy. You're going to put some respect on Wendy. You will never be Wendy Williams. You will never compare to a Wendy Williams. Wendy was in a space when it was, radio, where you really had to get viewers to listen, listeners, where there wasn't that quick viral thing where it's on the internet and boom, it's viral. No, you had to really put that work in. You had to really work hard at your craft. You had to get people to listen because of your personality and what you were bringing. Wendy was producing herself. She was getting up there doing her thing. She didn't even need producers. Wendy was a one-woman show, okay? So you're going to put some respect on her name and stop getting up here acting like you are Wendy Williams Jr. Honey, no ma'am, you will never be. You are a tabloid, ma'am. You are a tabloid. It is tabloid style journalism. You will never be Wendy Williams or compare. That deal that you sitting around waiting on, you will never get. There will never be a network knocking at your door, Tasha K, because it's the way you get down and it is how you move. You are slick and unethical. Slick and unethical. So yes, Kevin, he is definitely watching. He sees that shit you got up on that backup channel. He did not clear that, ma'am. Wendy did not clear that, ma'am. They didn't give you any permission. And I don't want to hear, oh, it is Instagram. And, listen, I have one of Hazel E up on my channel. But guess what? Hazel and I had a conversation about that video. See, that's a lot of things people, y'all know that I did the interview with her. I've talked with her behind the scenes. We actually talked about that on the interview with her on my channel. So yeah, I don't want to hear that, oh, it's Instagram and you're allowed to do that. No, that's their likeness. Actually, that's more of a copyrighted material than anything else because it's their likeness. It's a video that they did on their phones and they loaded to their Instagram and it is no longer there. So that means they didn't give you permission to post that on. You don't even have them tagged. I can see if you had them tagged, out of respect. Like, hey, guys, I'm paying homage. Hey, I'm throwing. Or even with Kevin, I'm pretty sure that you could have reached out to him. I'm pretty sure you have some type of connection with Kevin Hunter. I mean, you did tape him and record him without his knowledge and threw the shit up there. I'm pretty sure that you have that. I'm pretty sure you're able to contact him. So the fact that you didn't ask, like, hey, is it okay if I put the live up on my backup channel? I'm not going to put it on my main channel, but I'm going to put it up on my backup channel, and I'll, pay you $500, $1,000, something. But you didn't even do any of that because that's the grimy shit. That's why you'll never get any type of deals or any type of opportunities because all you think about is the right now, which is why you're in the situation that you're in with Cardi B. You thought about the right then and there, the viral, the sensation, the what it was going to cause, the conversation and the stir that it was going to cause. That's all you thought about. You thought about the here and now. You didn't think about longevity, what the consequences were going to be. You showed off. You had the money. You were Miss Rich and Famous. And now you are like a dog with a tail between its legs. I ain't got it. We don't want to hear that shit now. I ain't got it, bitch. I ain't got it, motherfucker. I ain't got it. Bitch, I ain't got it. Cardi, you ain't have to do me like that, bitch. You had to do, you know I was just motherfucking playing. Cardi don't want to hear I don't want to hear that, Tasha K. Give me my money. Come on, gotcha, go get your fucking bag. Come on, mommy, daddy, we're going to the plane, let's go. Mommy, daddy, we're going to the Dominican. Said, bitch, I don't want to hear none of that shit. Run me my money, ho. I don't want to hear none of that. Run me my money. I don't care shit about you ain't got it. You should have thought about that. I asked you to take the video down. And you did not. I don't want to hear nothing. Give me my money. And I'm with you on that. Honey, but it look like you're going to have way more lawsuits and way more legal trouble on your hands. Okay? Because Kevin and Wendy and them over there, honey, they ain't playing with it. They say, no, How much money she around there making? How much money is she around there making? How you do? Wendy said, how much money is she around there making? Wendy's sitting around there trying to figure out why these people is fucking playing with her. She is not playing right now about money. Wendy around there trying to figure out why these motherfuckers is trying to play with her money, lock her shit and tie her shit all up. She don't need a goddamn Tasha K around there trying to capitalize as well. I'm telling you, Tasha, you're playing a dangerous game. You playing a dangerous game. They're going to take a last little 50 cents that you do have. Gal. Tasha, I told you. I told you to leave Cardi B alone. I told you. Tasha, I told you to leave Cardi B alone. Why did you do it? Why you do it? He said, why you do it? Oh, my goodness. You see, Judge, I don't know. He was up there on that witness stand, child. They said, do you know, did you guys pay any taxes? Taxes? I don't know about the taxes. Taxes? What taxes? What taxes? I don't know about the taxes. It said, oh my goodness. I told her, Judge, I don't know. Do you see this woman? Do you see what I have to deal with? Do you see? This is what I have to deal with. She don't listen. She never listened to me. This is what I have to deal with. Child, look at this. Y'all, now listen, I'm telling you, now these are just jokes, but honey, when you see this photo, I mean, I don't understand. I mean, as a husband, you know, and a wife team, you know, you're trying to help her. He's doing the videos, he's doing the producing, and you're trying to help this woman. Y'all trying to build an empire, and you're going one way, she going another way, and you trying to tell her. I mean, we seen in the transcripts where he's telling her, you don't know that when, oh, my sources are never wrong with Cardi B cheating on Offset. You don't know that. You don't know that. Oh, yes, I do, bitch. Yes, I do. I motherfucking know. Well, honey, guess what? This is what Shaq motherfucking ass saying. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Why you don't listen? I told you to leave Cardi B alone. Why don't you listen? Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness, my goodness, my goodness. This woman, she is going to be the death of me. She don't listen. Oh, my God, what did I get myself into? Why don't you leave Cardi B alone? Why didn't you listen? Why didn't you leave Cardi B alone? Oh, my God, oh, my God, oh, my God. I'm telling you, I'm going to get out of here. As soon as I can, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to take my children, and I'm going. And you're like, bitch. Who the fuck you talking to? Who you talking to on that motherfucking phone? Who is you talking to on that goddamn phone? I see you over there looking at Cardi B pictures. Bitch, you think I don't know that you be looking at her goddamn Instagram? Shit, you think I don't know that you over there looking at Cardi B? You think I don't know that you was looking at her and you was liking her photos? You was like, why you hit that like button? I see you hit the heart button. You was hearting Cardi B's pictures. Oh my goodness, what is wrong with that? What is wrong with that? I cannot like the photos. She's a celebrity. She's a celebrity. I cannot like her photos. Oh my goodness. Bitch, I see you looking at them motherfucking pictures. I see you looking at them. You think I don't know what you're doing? I asked you, did you want some cookie? You told me, no, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you think? Why do you think I want some cookie from you? Why would I want a cookie from you? Why would I want a cookie from you? I see you, Venus Phillips. Thank you for the $3. Child. Child, that is a woman that does not listen, okay? Why don't you listen? Oh, my goodness. Why don't you listen? Oh, my goodness. Taxes. I don't know anything about the taxes. What are you talking? Oh, my God. Now they know we don't pay the taxes. Tasha, I told you to shut your mouth. Now they know we don't pay taxes. Oh, my goodness. Now we got to pay the taxing money. You all got to pay. Now we got to pay taxes. We're going to be broke. I'm going. I told you I'm going. The first time I'm going. We got to pay the taxes. We got to pay the Cardi B. I'm good. Child, by the time they get done with you, now your ass gonna be paying Wendy, getting ready to be paying Kevin, honey. Everybody getting ready to be coming for your money. And Cardi B attorney said, we saw it, we have it. They think it's a game. You know that old saying, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Down there, always got something, throwing it up, trying to sneak it down there to that backup channel, trying to throw it up on Instagram and deleting all this shit. Cardi B and them is watching, girl. They've been watching the whole time. Who the fuck you know gets sued and they still around here showing out? Ain't nobody but Tasha K. At all costs. At all costs. At all costs. Whew. I'm looking up at the chicklets. You do not know they are telling me to... Oh my God, no sound. It wasn't no sound for a minute, but it should be sound now. It should be sound now, honey. I know I had hit the microphone, but it should be sound now. Come on now. Come on, don't play with me, y'all. Come on, Kacha, come on. We going to the plane. Mommy, daddy, we going. Let's go. We going to the plane. We going to the plane. We going to the minute. What Birkin bag? What you want, mommy? You want the pink Birkin bag? You want the purple Birkin bag? Come on, mommy. You can have whatever you want. Come on, I got your chicken necks. I got the chicken feet. I got it all. Child, y'all have messed around and done. Ooh, oh, Cardi B, almost $4 million. Child, please. Her and Offset, they. Her and Offset, hey, Alibi. Child, But listen, I don't know why she feels as though Cardi B would have to prove that it would be even hard for her to prove any of this. We see it. If we can see it, I'm pretty sure the judge and they're going to be able to see it. So what will happen with the injunction on Friday, this means that whatever they tell her that she she'll be barred from doing, that's basically what she will have to do. So what Cardi B is saying, you gave me a judgment for almost $4 million, but that is not enough. That has not stopped her from the activity and engaging in the activity that got us here in the first place. So when a person does that, it's like, okay, so now we got to take it a step further, and now we have to basically issue a gag order. We've got to make her stop it. We've got to put something in place written as if the $4 million written judgment is not enough. Now we have to legally make you stop. I mean, that's a lot to have to go through. Goddamn, I've heard of a person being hard-headed. Hard-headed makes a soft ass, but this is beyond that. This goes beyond hard-headed. Okay? This goes beyond hard-headed. I mean, I would think that would be enough. $4 million would have been enough to just say, that's it, I'm done, pack it up, and going about your business. But because of the pride and being in front, YouTube has really created animals. I mean, it's created people that have, felt like, you guys have to excuse my camera. It's going in and out because I'm moving around. I'm doing a lot of moving around. And for some reason, my program is just off today. So you have to excuse me. I'm going to have to keep fixing it. Just excuse that. Just pay it no mind, child. Y'all know I'm here. It's the green screen thing messing up. My program is just, it's doing what it's doing. I don't even think, I've been trying to fix my comment thing. That been going awry. I just really need to take and fix the settings and stuff and fix my camera stuff. We've been doing a lot of stuff with the true crime things and things like that. And I know you guys keep seeing this. Somebody asked me about this the other day. I do have carpal tunnel. And so please it doesn't hurt or anything like that. I try not to have you guys see it on camera. But yeah, I have carpal tunnel. I have always been using computers on my whole career. So yeah, I have the carpal tunnel really bad. and I could get surgery to get that fixed. But when I went to the orthopedic doctor, they were telling me, that I could have that removed. But I'm like, my grandmother had it, and she had told me that when she had it, God bless her soul, that when she had it, it made it worse. So, Elizabeth says she needs to be locked up. Not locked up. Locked up, won't let me out. They won't let me out. I'm locked up, won't let me out. No, won't let me out. I'm locked up. Tasha, they want to lock your ass up. They said you will not listen. Oh my goodness, what is going on with her? What did I get myself into? Who did I marry? Oh, who did I marry? I'm going back to Africa. I'm going to get me a good African woman. I'm going to get me a good one. I'm going to get me a good wife, a good African woman. Because I don't know nothing about this woman. This is not the woman I married. What has happened to you, Tasha? This is not the woman I know. What did you do? You got so full of yourself. I do the videos. I edit the videos. I thought we was going to be a team, but no, you got arrogant. You got in front of that camera, and you just turned into a different person. I don't know who you are anymore. I don't know who you are anymore. Yeah, she's trying to get that cookie. Shaq said, the cookie? I didn't want none of that cookie. Bitch, I asked you, did you want some cookie? And you told me you don't want no motherfucking cookie. I see you over there looking at Cardi B. I see you over there looking at her motherfucker. You hearting her pictures. You think I know. I see what you're doing. Give me that goddamn phone. Give me that goddamn phone. I asked you, did you want some cookie? You told me you didn't want no cookie. Cookie? I don't want no cookie. I don't want no cookie from you. I don't want no cookie from you. We don't even have any money. I don't want no cookie. We can't even buy any cookies. Child, so we will be there on Friday. I will be front row center, and we will be taking notes. But again, I just don't see how she feels she gonna spin this one, honey. What is she gonna tell these people? Nah. But that will be it. After Friday, we should see whatever it is that they, what the arrangements will be. We will then have a date with the close, and that'll be it. It'll be a closed case. Everything will be, the lawsuit will be done. And she can go ahead, Cardi can go ahead and start collecting on that judgment. Once Tasha, let me tell you about this appeal, okay? Now, I told you guys, with an appeal, you have to have a reason. It has to be a legality and error in the case. It cannot be a new evidence. It can't be because you didn't like the verdict. It has to be an error. So the steps, we did a video about this, a previous video. The steps to an appeal is they file a motion, which she did, with that their intent is to appeal this case. Then they have to file a brief, and the brief has to include their reason for filing this appeal. They have to show what the errors were and why they are appealing. And then Cardi B will respond, and then Tasha will respond again. And then the court will decide if they're going to hear the case. So this isn't just she filed an appeal and boom. But this is just a tactic for her to not start paying. Because had she not have filed that appeal, she'd be starting to pay that judgment right now. And she, so she's trying to stall. But like I told you, it don't matter whether she's got to pay it today or 6 months from now or 2 months from now, honey. You're going to have to pay. But you see how quickly they're moving with this, okay? They got that shit. It is in pacer, honey. She filed it. And, honey, the same way, quickly as you filed it, she's going to get they're going to be asking, okay, where's the brief? Okay, it ain't going to be no 6 months, a year. They're going to roll with this thing. All right? It ain't going to be pushed out to the courts for no year and 2 years. And then, no, they're going to, where's the brief? Come on. What's the reason that you appeal? Trust me, mark my words, this is not going to be dragged out for no year or no 2 years. So, you heard it here. I keep telling y'all better listen to Sweet Pea. That is all Tasha K had to do. Leave Cardi B alone. Now, here we go. Colleen says, yes, it's not worth it. Surgery is only a temporary fix. It comes back and you will have other issues to come as a result of surgery. Good call. If it's not bothering you, don't bother it. Yeah, it doesn't bother me, so I'm just leaving it. Life with the Leonard family. Sorry, this is off topic, but is that back on YouTube? I saw a lot. I don't know. I'll check it for you. DM me. I just keep saying she needs to be locked up. She is. Wendy is the queen of daytime. And girl, you are not Wendy Williams. And honey, they are Kevin and them, they not playing with you. They are not playing. Okay? And like I said, I could break the internet. Child, I had a phone call today that was out of this world with T. Okay? But I'm not desperate. I'm not desperate like that. That's just not. I would rather build trust and build relationships. Because I never know what can happen down the line. Someone can get a break with something, and then they can remember, hey, you know what? I could trust her. I remember that I put her in a position and told her some things, and it didn't go no further than her and I. A person that can keep a secret, a person that can, hold water. Those are the type of people that I want around me. And those are the type of people that win. People with integrity. Girl, trying to go viral and get your little clicks and get your little views, is it even worth it? I mean, look at all of the damage that has been done from the videos that she did with Cardi B, about Cardi B. $4 million worth of damage. Look what you've done to you and your family's finances. Where did you get? Same as the videos with Kevin, Wendy. I mean, exposing the baby being born. What did you really get from that? What did you really gain? A few dollars? You didn't even make $1 million. You don't even have any contracts based off of that. No network deals, no nothing. What did you gain? A click and a view, a like and a share, a few comments that you're the GOAT. Wow. What did you gain? Nothing. Nothing. So there it is. Whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it is. That's all I got, you guys. We will be there on Friday, and we'll have a front row seat. I encourage you guys to go and, get the Zoom information and be there and listen to it yourself, because it's going to be a kiki. I cannot wait to hear what the court has to say to her. I want to hear what they say about the shit that she's been posting, the I ain't got it hashtag. You're making a mockery out of the court and its decision. So I really want to hear what they have to say about it, because I know the judge is not going to be pleased with that. You're making a mockery of the court. They issued a ruling for almost $4 million. This is what the judgment is, and this is what you're supposed to be doing. And you are out in these streets making a mockery. I ain't got it. Hashtagging, selling merch. Got your lawyers up there acting a fool. I can't wait to hear what Judge Ray Ray got to say about that. So, you guys, thank you for tuning in. Yes, can we get 10 more likes, you guys? Go on and hit that like button, and make sure you subscribe to the channel. And make sure that you are sharing this video. A $4 million bill, exactly. Tasha and her two lawyers, the Three Stooges. And girl, I told y'all, child, $14.99. When you pay $14.99, you get a $14.99 defense. Olga was down there, honey. All she wanted to do, she was giving, I can't wait. Every day it was giving, I can't wait to get home and kick these damn shoes off, take this belt off, unloosen this bra strap, unloosen this tight ass skirt. That's all she wanted to do. She just wanted to hurry up and get home every day. They were constantly putting their foot in their mouth. The judge had to keep it. Are you sure this is what you want to do? You sure you want to enter this as evidence? You sure you want to say this? I mean, the judge had to keep, are you sure? Keep asking, are you sure? And that's exactly what in the injunction. Are you sure that you want to say that Cardi B has to prove that she's not that she needs this injunction, that she's not going to continue to be harmed? I mean, you just said on the stand that the court is going to have to issue a gag order to get you to stop. Are you sure that's your testimony? That Cardi B is going to have to prove that if we don't issue this injunction, you're not going to stop? Are you sure you just said this? I don't know, girl. This is not YouTube, okay? That's a court of law. We keep telling you. That is a court of law. This is not YouTube. Judge Ray Ray don't give a damn who you are. He doesn't care that you are Tasha. I'm Tasha motherfucker. He doesn't give a damn. Who Who is Tasha K? Who is Tasha? I mean, shit, he already didn't, he didn't know. He thought, T.I., he thought Lovely T was T.I. Hey, hear her. Yes, she is. Child didn't gain a god darn thing. A mess. So, you guys, this has been another edition of the Sweet Pea Diaries. Thank you to our sponsor, Ano Acne Treatment. Please go on down there and click the link and check out their website. So, that's all I got. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and I will catch you on the next video. Bye.